The Leland Town Council needs more time before they decide to annex the Lanvale-forest neighborhood, the developer of a phase where they want it to be in the city limits. Well, tonight they did not get a resolution. Andrew James was the only reporter in the meeting and joins us now with what happened. Now, Andrew, this isn't anything new. This has been going on for a while. The big question, though, is like what's next and how long has this been going on?
Well, yes, it's definitely been an issue for some time. The developer put in a request back in the summertime for the town council to look at it, and it's been an issue that's been on the town council agenda for several meetings. But for neighbors, they're right now 2 for 2 so far on holding off an annexation until they get a guarantee their roads in the neighborhood will be fixed.
This is another thing biting us in the butt.
The road to annexation has been, well, a bumpy one for lanvale-forest.
They're in severe disrepair. We cannot keep up with the amount of repairs that have to be done.
The pre-recession subdivision has struggled since the initial developer left the project. The new one wants to begin its next phase, but first annex it to the town of Leland. Well, town leaders are not ready to do that just yet.
We need more time to look at all the issues related to this.
Issues neighbors for and against annexing the neighborhoods have weighed in on at several council meetings now.
The only person who's getting anything from this is the developer.
Neighbors are certain if the annexation happens, the lot ready to hold more than 45 homes will cause more truck traffic, hurting the already unleveled, dilapidating streets.
It does not seem prudent to put the needs of an individual ahead of 200+ future residents of Leland.
So the council will research the claims Brunswick-County leaders refused to allow the Phase 3 permitting build before streets were fixed to state standards.
All in favor of the motion?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Leland leaders also voted to hold off on the resolution for a town-initiated annexation of a different part of the subdivision. Now, that vote would then result in a time frame of them needing to have a referendum for voters around 2019 to allow that annexation. So a lot of stuff, and Amanda, it's still a lot of stuff going on between they talk about it again. Even.
And I remember a lot of people upset that live in the neighborhood that felt like the streets weren't fixed, the roads weren't where they needed to be, and here they are trying to build a new subdivision where the existing homeowners are not happy with what they currently have. Big question though, when will this issue come up again or be addressed?
They're going to bring it back up again at the end of November at their meeting, but in between then, there's an HOA meeting there for that subdivision, so it'll be interesting to see what comes out of that as well.
All right, well thank you, Andrew, for those updates on that, and we'll continue to follow the story and be at that meeting in November as well. Thanks, Andrew.